Welcome back here today to the 5th episode of the SuperSonics part of the year 2000 franchise. This probably will be the last episode of the SuperSonics part of this as we look to win a championship here in the 2005-2006 season. Shout out to Andrew O'Donnell, who suggested that I should just lower LeBron James' year down by 1 each year until he's actually 21. So this would be, I believe, his age 19 to 20 season, so we won't change that till next year. But yeah, this is the 2005-2006 season technically. If you want to see like who gets drafted into this year, it's a pretty good draft class. It's probably better than 2005 draft class. So yeah, this is going to potentially be the last episode of the Sonics one. I'm like at the end of the episode, I will go over every team, and then you guys can decide on which team we should do next. And I would really like to end this episode off with a finals victory. Already we have an injury. Mike Bibby is out for 1 to 2 weeks. So here is our roster going into the season with no Mike Bibby. Larry Hughes at the point guard, Joe Johnson. Then we have Desmond Mason, Carlos Boozer, Jermaine O'Neal, with a bench of Ruben Patterson, Jamal McGlure, Boris Diaw, and Keith Bogans. And thank you all for the support on the last episode. You guys already have 1,500 likes in a couple of days, so that means a lot to me. And today, yeah, we're going to try to win the NBA championship and hope we don't have any, knock on wood, any crazy injuries that hurt us, because I was pretty disappointed that our season ended on a Jermaine O'Neal playoff injury, and it was like a toe injury, right? And he couldn't play for like a couple of days, but we already started the season 5-0. With no Mike Bibby. You love to see it. Jermaine O'Neal averaging 18 and 12 so far. We beat the Magic by 8 here. T-Mac had 40, Grant Hill had 24, but that wasn't enough. So yeah, let's get into the sim today. Alright, Mike Bibby's back actually. So this is going to be the updated rotation if you were curious. Bibby, Johnson, Mason, Boozer, O'Neal with a bench of Hughes, Patterson, McGlure, and Diaw. Are you kidding me? Jermaine O'Neal breaks his right toe and he's out 1 to 2 weeks. Alright, so it is Christmas Day and we are 22-6. We are starting off the 2005-06 season on a hot note. In the Western Conference, we are the 2 seed right now behind the 1-seeded Spurs. We have Andre Miller, Shawn Marion, Tim Duncan, Mark Jackson, okay. Joe Johnson is averaging 24 points, 3.5 rebounds, and shooting 52, 48, and 82 split, or has those splits. Mike Bibby, 22 points, 5 assists, 52, 41, 78. O'Neal, about 15.5 and 12, okay, 2.3 blocks a game. And then there's Hughes, Mason, Boozer, Tyson Martin got some minutes, okay, but he won't be anymore, or he's not in the rotation anymore. Jermaine O'Neal, sprained left knee, out 1 to 2 weeks. Damn, his second injury this year. Just don't get hurt again in the playoffs. Alright, so we're now seeing who made the All-Star game. Tracy McGrady is an All-Star captain once again, and this time you have Kobe Bryant, who I think was last year as well. So we'll see what the teams are looking like. Team Kobe starters, Kobe, AI, Rashid, Melo, and Glenn Robinson. And then reserves, Chris Webber, Stackhouse, Dirk, Penny Hardaway, Pau Gasol, Kidd, and Danielle Marshall. Team Tracy, T-Mac, Shaq, Duncan, Carter, Pierce. Ooh, that starting 5 is filthy. And then reserves, you got Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Barrett Davis, Jamal Moshburn, Pedro Stojakovic, Elton Brand, Stephon Marbury, and Steve Nash. So we are a couple days away from the trade deadline, and I don't know if I'm going to make a trade. We are 39-11, 86% teammate chemistry. We're second in the Western Conference, still behind the Spurs. All right, we have the second best record in the NBA. I don't know if we make a trade, but I wouldn't mind like trying to pick up maybe somebody in free agency that could like be good for us off the bench if somebody gets hurt in the playoffs, like Jermaine O'Neal once again. So William Avery, we need to release somebody. So I think I'm going to sign him. We will release, let's see, DJ Mabanga, no. We'll release Sergi Kilm. You know what? We'll release Jamario Moon. Yeah, we're going to release him just because I drafted DJ Mabanga last year. And we're going to actually send him to the G League. So let's go out and let's sign that point guard. That was a good fit. William Avery, who has played for the Warriors and the Timberwolves so far in this series. He isn't great, but hopefully we can pick him up. And we're not even going to be able to sign him. That is just perfect, right? Yeah, we can't even sign him. Never mind. I probably should have looked at that before. We cannot get any of these point guards. Just kind of a shame, so never mind of that. Alright, so we just played the Spurs, and we beat them by 22 points. That's a nice sign. On the road as well, Bibby dropped 32. You know what? We're going to reward Bibby today with a new contract extension. He is 26. We're going to give him a 3-year extension, so he'll have 4 more years here, and it's going to be about 51 mil per year. So we're going to offer that, and he happily accepts it from the Sonics. Even though we won't be able to use him again unless we trade for him with another team, he definitely deserves to get rewarded. He's been very good to us so far. Alright, so it is March 28th, and we are 54-18. Are we the #1 seed in the Western Conference? No, wow, Houston has actually jumped both Seattle and San Antonio, so we're still the 2 seed, okay? Houston, we beat them last year, right? Who knocked us out in the playoffs? I forget. Wait, was it Houston? I think it was Houston, unfortunately. Yeah, because it went to a Game 7 and O'Neal did get hurt. There's Phoenix, who beat us 2 years ago, and then Vancouver, who signed Jason Kidd. But yeah, we have the second best record in the NBA. If you're curious to see kind of who's doing well at this moment, Mike Bibby is our only 20 point per game score, but he is averaging 21, 5.5, and he's 51, 41, and 80 splits here. Joe Johnson, about 20 points, 4 rebounds, 48 from the field, 42 from 3, 81 from the line. And then there's O'Neal, Hughes, Mason, Boozer, Martin, McGlure, Patterson, Kilmov, DL, and Bogans, all the guys that have played this year. Alright, so Boris Diaw is now recovering from multiple injuries, and he is going to be hurt. But you know what? If it's someone that's going to get hurt, I'm okay with it being Boris Diaw. So we'll put Keith Bogans in there instead of him. Okay, so we're almost done with the regular season. Just please nobody else get hurt in these last 3 games. Please. Lakers we beat on the road, Kings we beat, and we lost to the Nets. But we end the season with a 60-22 record, which I believe is our first 60-win season with the Sonics. 75% team chemistry. T-Mac gets his, like, 3rd MVP. I think back-to-back MVP. Now he has 3 of the 5 that we've done so far. Cody Garnett gets Rookie of the Year. Whatever. Lynn Spencer, 6th Man of the Year for the Spurs. He was really good for them off the bench. He was taken in the... What draft would that be? That would be the 2002 draft with the 13th pick. Shaq, Defensive Player of the Year. Spencer, Most Improved again. And Coach of the Year, Ruud Tomjanovich for the Houston Rockets. All-NBA first team, you got T-Mac, AI, Melo, Sharif, and O'Neal. So Melo... This dude's really good. All-NBA second team, you got Baron Davis, Kobe, Duncan, Weber, and Jermaine O'Neal. All-NBA third team, Vince Carter, Stackhouse, LeBron in New Orleans, Paul Pierce, and Chris Kaman. All-defensive first team, you got AI, T-Mac, Tim Duncan, Rasheed, and Shaq. All-defensive second team, Kobe, Wade, Thomas, Glenn Robinson, and Ben Wallace. Emeka Okafor made all-rookie first team. Wasn't very good. So yeah, we are the 2 seed. Oh my god. And we got to face the Lakers in round 1. Alright, so it is the 1-seeded Rockets versus the 8-seeded Nuggets, 4-seeded Suns versus the 5-seeded Grizzlies, Jason Kidd versus his old team, 3-seeded Spurs against the 6-seeded Kings. We're facing the Lakers, who have Ryan Grant. Doesn't look like he's anything crazy, but they have freaking Kobe Bryant, Gerald Wallace, Julian Wallace, and Shaq. This is the team I did not want to face, but they're not really great outside of those 2 players. So we'll see what happens. You got Orlando versus Philly here. In the Eastern Conference round 1, you got New Jersey Nets versus Charlotte Bobcats. You got the Indiana Pacers versus the Milwaukee Bucks, and the 1-seeded Pistons versus the 8-seeded Miami Heat. Here were the stats for the season. Mike Bibby was our leading scorer, followed by Joe Johnson. Bibby also had 5.5 assists. Jermaine O'Neal averaged 17 and 12 and about 2.5 blocks. There's Larry Hughes, Desmond Mason. Carlos Boozer averaged about 8 and 7. Okay. Interesting. And then there's Jamal McGlure, who would have been good if he started, so I still like him as their backup center. There's Patterson, and then I guess Bogans will be playing in the playoffs. Maybe I'll play Sergey Kilmov over him, or Klimov. I don't know why I've been saying Kilmov. I apologize. And yeah, if you want to see the league leaders here for scoring, T-Mac, AI, Kobe, Stackhouse, Melo were the 5 players above 30 points per game. Sheesh. And then you have Sharif Abdur-Rahim, LeBron, Wade, Pierce, Davis. Yeah, and here's the rest of the guys that were in the top 25. Bibby was the 19th leading scorer in the NBA. Cool. For rebounds, we could see kind of who's here. I'm sure, yeah, Jermaine O'Neal will be making this. Yeah, he'll be up there. He's number 2 behind the other O'Neal who were playing in the playoffs. And then for assists per game, there's Jason Williams, our old friend, but still not going to regret signing him or not bringing him back. I'm really glad with Mike Bibby. There's Nash, Davis, Hardaway, Moochie Norris, Stephon Marbury, Nick Van Exel. We'll go through the top 20 here. There we go. Don't know why Boris Diaw was averaging 6 assists a night, but okay. Alright, so for the playoffs, I want to definitely mess with this rotation. Bogans is going to get like... no, we're not even going to play Bogans. I forgot. We're going to play Klimov here over him, who, yeah, is in the reserves, but he's probably the best player. So he'll get 10 minutes. Ruben Patterson's going to get like 22. Hughes like 27. Boozer's going to get 28. We're going to go 34 to O'Neal, 34 to Johnson, 34 to Bibby. We're actually going to go 35 to these three, and then we'll go 29 to Desmond Mason. So, round one against the Lakers. I'm comfortable with Jermaine guarding Shaq. Joe Johnson on Kobe. Maybe we'd rather have Desmond Mason there. So, you know what we can do? We can just swap these guys because Kobe will be the shooting guard. So, we will hop into any close games. First game in Seattle. Let's pick up the dub here. Great first half. Wow, we came out banging. We are a hungry team. We are a hungry team. Bibby, 7 for 7 to start this off. You know Bibby wants to do well. All right. And it's looking like, yeah, we're going to blow out the Lakers in game one. That's what I'm talking about. We win 109 to 75. We win by 34 points. Bibby drops 36, 14 for 19, 6 for 10 from 3. Wow, Mike Bibby wants it. You could tell. Shaq was really good, but he shot below 50%. And then there's Kobe. And yeah, nobody else really helping them out. All right, can we win both? Okay, Boris Diaw is back, but I might go with Klimov. I think I'm going to roll with Klimov here. Okay, I wanted to win both in Seattle, so can we do that? We got to come back here in the fourth. Okay, so looking like that might be the case. We're up by 3. We're up by 2 with a minute left. Let's close this out. All right, so we're in the final minute. Erase that. All right, so we're in this final minute. Mike Bibby is tired. That is not good. McGlory is on the floor. Yeah, let's get Boozer out, and Joe Johnson isn't on the floor either. Let's get Jermaine O'Neal out. Okay, kick it to Larry Hughes, because you're tired, Mike Bibby. So let's get a screen from Ruben. Ruben, you can cut, or nope, don't shoot that. Ooh, Desmond Mason on Kobe. Oh, Kobe strips me. That was stupid. That was stupid. All right, we're going to have to call a timeout. If he scores here, all right. We only have one timeout. You know what? Let's use it. All right, so hopefully the timeout will let Bibby get a little bit more energy on the floor. We'll get Joe Johnson back. We'll get Jermaine O'Neal. Yeah, Kobe's got 31 in this game. 10 for 20 from the field. All right, we need to score here. Get it to Bibby. Get it to Bibby. All right. Okay, get it to Mason, or we can get... Oh, Kobe's guarding Joe Johnson. That is not what we want. All right. Joe Johnson, get a screen. Pull up. Joe, that's you. Joe, that's you. And he banks it in. Let's go, Joe Johnson. That's what I'm talking about. How much does Joe have in this game? Joe has 19 points. Let's go. And if we can win this game here, going up 2-0, that would be sweet. The Lakers did just call a timeout. They drafted Gerald Wallace really late in whatever draft he was. He was like 2001 or 2002. So he gives it to Grant. So we got Desmond Mason on Kobe. Yes, this is what I want. Gerald Wallace, do not let him shoot a 3. We do not want them to take the lead here, and he gets by me. Okay, Joe Johnson, come on. Not a great defender, but actually, no, he's pretty solid. And Shaq, okay, he can stay out there on the 3-point line. Let him stay out there. Joe on Gerald Wallace. Boozer with the block. Carlos Boozer, get the ball. Why did we not? Oh, shot clock. Okay. I was like, how is nobody picking up the ball? First of all, that was stupid that nobody picked up the ball. Thank God it was a shot clock violation because, yeah, their shot didn't hit the rim. All right, so they're going to foul. We're going to get Bibby to the line and hopefully put this game away. All right, as long as Bibby hits both, this game is over. First one he hits is good. So if he hits the shot, this game is over. And we're going to take a 2-0 lead. And we're taking a 2-0 lead. So we are up 2-0. Denver beat Houston in game 1. Okay, that's interesting. And Houston, I think, tied it up. So first game in LA here. If we can go up 3-0, that would be absolutely huge. Not a great first quarter. Damn. We're down by 12. Down by 13. We lost by 10. 115 to 105. First game in LA. Jermaine had 31 and 8. Johnson wasn't crazy efficient from the field, but he was solid from 3. But Bibby did not have a good game. 3 for 10 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. And Kobe dropped 40. Shaq dropped 35. Crap. Okay. So we're down, or we're up 2-1. We cannot let them tie this up. We need to win at least one game in LA. Okay. Great second quarter. Don't blow it. Come on. Damn it, guys. All right. There we go. We're up by 6. Up by 5. All right. We'll hop in if we need to. But it's looking like we are going to pick up the win here. Don't let them tie it. Don't let this game go to overtime. What happened? All right, so we have a chance for a game winner here. We have a chance for a game winner. You know who it's getting. Or it might be he's wide open. Oh, well, that's why. Because this guy just doesn't feel like getting down the court. And we're going to have to wait for him. All right, we'll go to Joe Johnson, the guy who won it for us last game. Joe, to the rod. Joe, get fouled. Yes! Yes! Joe Johnson gets fouled. The Lakers have no timeouts. Let's go. All right, Joe, please just hit one. Oh, no. Okay, that one is good. Woo, Joe Johnson getting to the line. Shaq fouls him, and I swear if they hit a buzzer beater on me, I'm going to cry. All right, can we full court press here? I don't know what we're doing. Let's get up. Let's get up. Ryan Grant. No way he hits that. No way he hits that. Why does every full court shot have to be so close to going in? I don't know what's with 2K20, but that's what is always happening. But you know what? We're up 3-1. All right, so San Antonio swept Sacramento. Who was in the finals last year? I do forget. league history. Yeah, Tracy's won 3 out of the 5 MVPs so far. But it was the Spurs. They're the reigning champions. Okay, yeah, they swept Detroit. Gotcha. If we win, we're going to have to face them. All right, Game 5 here in Seattle. Let's just end this series, please. End the series. Good second quarter. Come on. Let's just end it. All right, we're up by 13 with 4 minutes left. Up by 3. All right, we won by 5. Let's go. We won by 5. Mike Bibby drops 28, and we beat the Lakers in 5. Joe Johnson dropped 16. Jermaine had 19 rebounds. Desmond Mason, 7 assists. Okay, Shaq at 27. Kobe, 23. They haven't done much since, like, year 1, I think, so... yeah, is there any major injuries right now? Allen Henderson tore his ACL for the Nuggets. Okay, Antoine Walker tore his right Achilles. So the Spurs are going to be without Maurice Hillard. Gotcha. Interesting. Steven Jackson's hurt. Shane Battier, obviously, Boris Diaw's hurt. Elton Brand's hurt. Okay, wait, did the Hornets make the playoffs? No, right? Okay. So let's see what the rounds are looking like. So Phoenix beats Vancouver in 6. Houston wins 4 straight and beats Denver in 5. Spurs swept Sacramento. You know our series. And then, wow, Philly upsetted Orlando. They won in 7. New Jersey won in 6. Milwaukee won in 5. They always kind of win a playoff series but never do anything with it. And Detroit as well, but they were in the finals, I think, 2 years so far in this series, but lost both. And they beat Miami in 6. All right, so we're taking on San Antonio, who have Andre Miller. Very good passer. Not like a crazy shot creator. Derek Anderson, who's pretty solid. He's at 90 overall now. Wow. He got a big deal last year. Yeah, he's making a lot of money. That contract might hurt the Spurs. Sean Marion, who's really good and had a really good round 1. Tim Duncan, one of the best players in the NBA. Mark Jackson. I feel like Tim Duncan should not be 29. No, I'm completely wrong. He was 29 in this year. Okay. I don't know why I thought differently. They have Mark Jackson at center. I think we can beat them. I think we can beat them. I think Jermaine O'Neal is better than Mark Jackson. They do have the best player in the series in Tim Duncan, but outside of that, I'm taking Bibby and maybe even Joe Johnson over Marion. So they're good. They're good. We got to respect them. We are the 3 seed, or we are the 2 seed. They are the 3 seed. So let's get into this. Game 1 in Seattle. Let's see what happens. All right. So it's back and forth in the first quarter. All right. We're going into the fourth quarter with a lead. We're going to be up by 7. We're up by 8. Don't blow this, guys. All right, we're stealing game 1. Well, we didn't steal game 1, but we win game 1. We win by 10 points at home, 108-98. We held them under 100 points. Joe Johnson, 30 points, 10 for 16 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. There's Bibby, 18 and 5. Mason, 16, 5 and 6. O'Neal, 13 and 12. Okay, how'd Duncan do? Duncan at 15 and 10. Marion, 20 and 5. And Lynn Spencer, yeah, the most improved guy. He wins, and he was 6th man of the year. He dropped 25 points. Gotcha. Okay. So, game 2 here in Seattle. If we can win both in Seattle, that would be absolutely huge. Good first quarter. Second quarter, they're coming back a little bit. Okay. We're up by 12 in the 4th. Do not blow a 12-point lead in the 4th. Okay. 8-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go. We're up by 7. We win by 12, guys. We win by 12. 101-89. Joe Johnson dropped 20. Boozer 16 and 9. Hughes had 14 and 4 assists, 5 for 8 from the field. Bibby wasn't spectacular, but you know he was solid, 12 and 7. O'Neal 12 and 10, and we take a 2-0 lead. Spencer had 20. Duncan 19 and 5. Marion had 19 and Spencer had 20. Okay, so we're up 2-0. First game in San Antonio. Di was healthy, but you know, we're fine. We're not going to even... Oh, I don't even want to think of injuries. So, all right, back and forth game here in game 3. This one might be one we're hopping into. Actually, we're up by 9 with under 5 to go. Up by 9 again. We're up by 10, and we win by 9. All right. That is what I'm talking about. Ooh, it looks like Patterson got hurt. Damn, that's not good. Hopefully he's not out for multiple games and he can play through it. Joe Johnson, 28 points, 9 for 16 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. Jermaine, 16 and 14. McGlure, 16 off the bench. Okay. Mason, 14 and 7. Bibby, 11 and 9. Wasn't great shooting it, but you know what? We got the dub and we're up 3-0. So is Patterson hurt? Yeah, back spasms. All right, since we are up 3-1, there's probably no point in playing him 22 minutes, so we'll bump him down. We'll give McGlure 23, and then we'll go like 29 to Boozer, 30 to Mason, and we'll go one more to Joe Johnson. Why not? Because we're going to play Joe Johnson. So we're up 3-0. Can we sweep the Spurs, the reigning NBA champions? That would be huge. We are up by 17. 17. Okay, we're up by 13. What just happened? What just happened? Wow, they are outscoring us by 17 here in the 4th. We are down by 2 with a minute to go. Tim Duncan is 35. Let's try to sweep them. All right, so... Oh, Boozer cut, or Larry Hughes for 3. Larry Hughes, please hit this. Was it a great release? He misses, but Jermaine O'Neal on the boards. He's too good. All right, let's go. So, Spurs call a timeout, great, so we can get who we want out there. Tie game at 99. Bibby is tired, but that's not going to matter. So, you know what? We're going to put Desmond Mason at the 3, Joe Johnson at the 2. You know what, Mason, you know what, we'll go Larry Hughes at the 2. We can see what he can do. And then we'll have Joe Johnson at the 3. Bibby is tired, though. Alright, he's got to play, man. It's the last 51 seconds of this game. Jermaine O'Neal, player of the game. What does he have so far? 26 points, 12 for 18 from the field. You love to see it. He is shooting 66%. Oh, I thought that was going to be a backcourt with Lynn Spencer. All right, Bibby guarding him. Oh, God. Do not let Bibby guard Tim Duncan. Oh, is he going to miss that? He misses that. Oh, let's go. Kick it to Joe. Kick it to Joe. We want to get a 2-for-1. We obviously want to take... okay, let's get a 2-for-1 here. Jermaine with the screen. Joe Johnson gets right around Tim Duncan, and he's going to get fouled. Let's go. Foul on Sean Marion. We have a chance to go up by 2. First free throw is up, and it is good. Okay, we're up by 1, and the Spurs do have one more timeout. And Joe Johnson, please hit that one. Thank you. Are they going to call a timeout? They are not. Okay. Bibby, you're scaring me just because you're really tired. But it is what it is. Just, I don't know if I probably should rather have, or I want kind of Jermaine on Duncan, but it is what it is. Okay, so they're going to call timeout. This is going to be their final shot. If we get a miss, we're probably going to be sweeping the Spurs here. All right, I'm going to play with Jermaine. Oh, because, yeah. Oh, when Spencer get blocked. Oh, great help D there by Jermaine. And, oh, Bibby stripped Duncan. And Bibby picks it up. Let's go. We're going to be sweeping the Spurs. Actually, I can't say that yet. We got to make these free throws. Bibby's first one is no good. Okay. Bibby's second free throw is good. All right, so we're up by 3. They don't have a timeout. Huge strip there by Bibby. He stepped up when I said maybe he shouldn't be on the floor. Jermaine O'Neal had great help defense. All right, they're switching Bibby on Duncan every time, but they need a... Okay, I was going to say they need a 3, but they're going to go for the quick 2. Boozer fouls him. If he misses one free throw, that would be huge, but he hits the first. All right, so Derek Anderson fouled Larry Hughes. Hughes has a slow release, but he gets the first free throw, and he has a chance to put us up by 3. Please do that. And yes, so we're up by 3. Final 12 seconds possibly of the Spurs season. Let's get a stop here. They need a 3. Usually when the computer needs a 3, they take a wild shot. So, yeah, they need a 3. Lynn Spencer, that's actually not a horrible look. And he misses it. And we are going to be sweeping the Spurs and going to the Western Conference Finals. Duncan had 35, but that wasn't enough, as Jermaine had 26 and 7, Bibby 19 and 9, and we are going to the Western Conference Finals. So are we going to get revenge on the Rockets or try to get revenge? It's looking like that will be the case if they do sweep or beat Phoenix, and they do. So yeah, taking on the Rockets for the second straight year. They beat us in 7 last year, and I think we beat them the first time we made the playoffs. So this is kind of the rubber match here. We beat them 2 years ago. They beat us last year. This is a big series. Steve Francis, Catino Mobley, Paul Pierce, Jeffries, Evan Ershmeyer, and he's been okay for them. Boris Peterson, Maurice Taylor, Darius Miles, Kevin Cato, Terrence Book, and J.C. Howard. On the Eastern Conference side of things, you have the 5-seeded Bucks, who just beat the 1-seeded reigning Eastern Conference champion Detroit Pistons in 6, and then the 7-seeded Sixers making it to the Western Conference Finals. So you have 1 and 2 over here, but 5 and 7 over here. They beat the Nets in 6. The Bucks is Anthony Carter, Ray Allen, and Glenn Robinson, and Danielle Marshall. It's a good team. Greg Ostertag, Tony Batty, Earl Boykins, Matt Barnes, Jamie Samuels, Doyle Bailey, and Bruce Cassell. And they have Emeka Okafor, who they took 18th overall. Wasn't he like the 2nd overall pick in real life? I think so. And then for Philly, you got Travis Best, AI, Matt Harping, Eddie Griffin, Dikembe Mutombo, Nene, Ricky Davis, Pat Garrity, Ruben Hillard, and Luke Ridnour. So let's worry about us here. Game 1, it's going to be in Houston. Ruben Patterson is fully healed. Love to see it. We're fully healthy. Come on. I probably should have checked. I don't know if Houston has any injuries, but okay, come on. Do not. We're down by 11. We're going to be losing game 1, which is something that hasn't happened in the playoffs, and we get blown out by 19. Bibby drops 32, but that wasn't enough. Joe Johnson 4 for 12. Oh, crap. Okay. All right, so Pierce dropped 40 on us. I don't know if they have any injuries. I was going to check that out here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone crazy is hurt. Gotcha. All right, Raja Bell. No, he's not hurt. All right, so game 2 must win. We cannot go down 2-0 and lose both in Houston. Come on. Great first quarter. Great first quarter. Do not blow this because it's looking like... Come on, guys. Come on! Ugh. And we're up by 5. Up by 3. If they tie it, we'll hop in. Now we're up by 5. Up by 2. And we win. Okay. We won 108, 106. Maybe I should have hopped into that game. But we ended up winning. Steve Francis shot 37. Wasn't enough. We almost blew that. But O'Neal, 24 and 15. Bibby, 19 and 12. Johnson had 15. I want to actually see something. If I made Jermaine... Yeah, he is the second scoring option. Okay. Okay. We'll keep that. So, game 3 here in Seattle. Let's go up 2-1. Come on, man. We're down by 17. Kind of coming back. We're down by 4 with 50 seconds left. Oh my god, if we can pull off this comeback. And we have the ball. Let's go. Okay, so basically, we need a 2-for-1. Bibby, Joe Johnson. Oh, kick that to Bibby. Bibby cut. Kick that to Jermaine. Oh, McGlure, please. Yes, let's go. Perfect release. Okay, call a timeout. Usually they would call a timeout. They don't. Okay. So we have McGlure and O'Neal in. We need to stop here. If we can get a quick stop and then still get a 2-for-1, probably not going to happen, though. So Francis kind of crosses me up there. He misses it. I kind of want to get a 2-for-1 really quickly. I kind of want to get a 2-for-1. Larry Hughes, please get fouled. And he doesn't get fouled, but he hits it. Okay, we tie it up. 99-99 apiece. Huge shot there by Larry Hughes. That was not a great look. And, okay, so hopefully they take a shot. We still have our timeout. They miss it, and we can get the game winner, but we need to stop. Paul Pierce is your player of the game. He, 25 points, and he, okay, so we need to stop. Oh, I was like backward now. Okay, so Katino Mobley guarded by Desmond Mason. All right, they're going to obviously waste some time, but hopefully we can get like 3 seconds and call a timeout, but we need to stop, obviously. Whew, I'm nervous. Come on. Oh my god, this is scary. This is scary. This is huge, too. Please don't game winner me. Alright, great D. Mason. Or, I mean, he isn't doing much. Alright, so they're going to take the final shot here. I don't know if... Yeah, we're going to go to overtime. What a horrible shot. Yeah, we're going to overtime. Alright, so for the playoffs here, 4 minutes to go. Whew, let's see what happens here. Alright, we're up by 2. Love to see it. Come on, can we go up by 4? Okay, they tie it up. Okay, we're down by 1. Okay, tie game, 106-106, under 2 minutes to go. Let's hop in here. Bibby's got 20 and 7. Oh, I did not want to throw that to Hughes, but we can. Can you get a Joe Johnson? All right, Pierce is guarding him. Let's get a screen from Jermaine. Not a great movement there. Okay, not good. Let's set this up again. Let's get a screen. Joe Johnson gets around him. Joe Johnson, not a good look whatsoever. That was horrible, and Jermaine Woosball fouled him. Oh, my bad on that. All right, so we got a miss here. We have a chance to take the lead. Bibby gets around Francis, and he gets to the rim. You love to see it, and we are up by 2. Bibby, oh, he almost got the steal. Okay, Jermaine O'Neal guarding Ershmeyer or whatever, and he hits the hook shot. Okay, so it's 108. Damn, a piece. I thought Bibby was going to get the steal there. Horrible spacing there, and I stepped out of bounds. Oh, man. That was just horrible spacing. I don't know if that was Mason or Johnson there. But, yeah, we need to stop here. Pierce takes a wild shot on Johnson. Yeah, that was a horrible look. All right, let's go for the 2-for-1. Let's go for the 2-for-1. Let's just score under 40 seconds to go here. Let's get a screen from Boozer. Yes, we got nobody over here clogging the lane. Bibby, kick that to Jermaine. Jermaine, throw that down, and he gets blocked. Jermaine, and 1! Jermaine gets his own rebound, and he gets the and 1. He's got 23 and 12, and he has a chance to put us up by 3. And he does so. Thank you, Jermaine. All right, we got to stop here. This could be it, and we could be stealing game 3. All right, Bibby, you're guarding Steve Francis. Okay, good D, guys, on the inbound. They got it to their center out there, and he just drives and gets by everybody, and he misses. Okay, they're not going to foul, so if we score here, this could be it. Wow, what a horrible inbounds play. I mean, we could waste more time. Yeah, I don't need the screen now, Boozer. Yeah, I don't need the screen. Oh, we got the switch. We got Jared Jeffries on Bibby. Okay. Bibby, can you get by him? All right, Bibby. Get by him, kind of. And he's going to get the shot to go. We're up by 5, and we should be winning game 3. So we ended up winning game 3 by a final total of, let's see what it was. It was 114-108. Bibby had 24 and 7. Jermaine had 24 and 13. Johnson had 20 and 8. Paul Pierce had 25 and 5. Francis 17 and 9. But yeah. It's 2-2 over there in the Eastern Conference. Can we go up 3-1? Come on. That would be huge if we can go up 3-1. Good. Okay, it's close. We're down by 5 with 6 minutes to go. We're up by 7 with a minute. Let's go. Way to close it out, boys. That's what I'm talking about. And we won 93-82. We win by 11. Also, can I do that game 3 comeback? Look at that. In the 4th quarter in overtime, we outscored them 53-16. Yeah, that is insane. And then in game 4, we ended up winning by 11. Bibby dropped 33, man. He wants it. He wants it. Pierce at 23. We're up 3-1. Come on, do not blow a 3-1 lead. Let's just close it out and go to the NBA Finals, please. After what happened last year, how disappointing that ending was. Tied 100-100 with under 4 minutes to go. They're up by 4. Yeah, we're not winning this game. We lose by 5. 113-108. Johnson had 32. Bibby 28, 5 and 6. Okay. Larry Hughes shot a nice 1 for 10. Mason, nice 3 for 10. Okay. 31 for Francis, 24 for Pierce. Okay, it's 3-2 over there as well. And I think they're going to a game 7. Let's not go to a game 7. Let's win this. Okay, we're down by 6. Do not let them force a game 7 on us. We're up by 3 going into the 4th. Okay, we're up by 8. We're up by 3. We're down by 5 with 1:13. How do we keep blowing these leads? Come on. I feel like every game is so close as well. And damn, we really needed the ball here and we do not have it. Okay, if they score here, that might be it. Boozer, you might want to guard your guy. Man, Boozer's not been living up to that top 10 pick hype. He has not been whatsoever. That was a risky pass. Can we get the starters out here? Because I don't... Okay, I did not want to throw a bounce pass there. We got to score quickly. So, Joe Johnson go right at him. And that was... Damn it, that's probably game right there. We are actually blowing a 3-1 lead, and we're not going to blow it yet. It's going to be 3-3. And we got to play it in Houston, too. This was the game we wanted to win, and we blew it in the 4th. All right, Joe Johnson and Erschmeyer, and he misses it, but he gets his rebound. And, yeah, this game is... Oh, wow, we still have a shot here. We need to hit a 3 here. Can somebody get down the floor, Mike Bibby? Please hit this 3, and there's no way he hits that. Yep, this game is over. All right, so it's Game 7 of both the Eastern Conference and Western Conference playoffs, which is pretty cool. But I will cry if this is the end of the SuperSonics series if we blow a 3-1 lead to the team that ended our season last year. We're in Houston. Okay. I think Milwaukee won. Okay. 2-point game after the first, or pretty much. All right, we're down by 8. Down by 8. We're down by 9. We're down by 18. Fuck! And the SuperSonics blow a 3-1 lead. Maybe I should have hopped into Game 5. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that is so annoying. Well, yep, the Rockets get our number once again. There was a rivalry, but it's looking like that the Rockets beat the Sonics, so... Jermaine 19 and 15, Mason at 20, Coutinho at 24. Johnson shot 4 for 11. He was solid in these playoffs, but he wasn't like that 25-point per game guy I wanted him to be. And yeah, we lose, and it is a Bucks Rockets finals. Please beat them, Milwaukee, and it's looking like Houston's gonna win. No, Milwaukee does win in 7. That's kind of crazy, but Daniel Marshall, their free agency pickup a couple years ago, is their Finals MVP. So yeah. That is going to be it for me for the SuperSonics series, unless you guys want to see another season, but I think we should start with a new team. We did 5 years with the Sonics. I will go through the standings, and then I'm actually going to go through the lottery and see if that persuades you guys to pick maybe another team, and we'll see who has the top picks in the draft. You can get Chris Paul, Darren Williams, etc. So here are the standings. I kind of want to do a team that is on the cusp of the playoffs or not in the playoffs. I don't want to choose like a good team like the Rockets, like the Pistons. So yeah, we can go through each roster. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll quickly go through these rosters, the winning teams. So yeah, this is the Rockets team going into the playoffs. You guys already know our team. The Spurs, we just played. You guys know. The Suns, Penny Hardaway. Actually, I'll go through this in the rosters here, so you guys can see the age of the players as well. So Philadelphia. Here is their team. Obviously, they're led by AI. They have pretty much one good young player in Nene. They also have Luke Ridnour, which is cool. Milwaukee, they just won it all, so I don't think I'm going to do them. But I'm just going to show all the rosters because I think at the quarter-way mark to the series ending, I should show you guys what the teams are looking like. Chicago Bulls, they do have Elton Brand, and I will show you guys the standings so you can kind of picture where they are. So it would be kind of cool to build around Elton Brand, but, I mean, he's not, like, crazy good. So yeah, here are the Bulls, and then the next team we got is the Cleveland Cavaliers, who do have Dirk, who's 26. They have Big Z, Eddie Curry, Steven Jackson, okay, Nick Collison, Tim Hardaway, not the junior, his dad. The Celtics, Antoine Walker, who's been hurt. I mean, if we did the Celtics, this would be like maybe trading an Antoine Walker for assets for the future and rebuilding there. They did win it all a couple years ago, so that would be maybe the mindset with them. And Walker's been getting hurt like a lot recently in the playoffs, so maybe they can't trust him. They're going to trade him. And he's really good. The Clippers aren't very good. They have Moochie Norris. They have Richard Jefferson, Jay Williams, Scalabrine. They do have a young core, David West. Isn't he averaging like crazy amount of assists? So yeah, they're interesting. Kevin Martin. They took 16th last year, and he was pretty good. So they'd be a fun team to do. Vancouver, who lost in round 1. They're a good team. They do have Kidd and Abdul Rahim, so I don't know about them. You guys can let me know if you'd want to see me do a Grizzlies rebuild. Atlanta, Melo. They're not great outside of Melo, but they do have Isaiah Ryder, Jason Terry, Memento Core, who they took over like Tony Parker or Stoudemire a couple years ago. Bobby Simmons, Pete Paxson. All right, they also have Tyronn Lue and Sasha Vucevic and David Stoudemire. The Miami Heat, they have Eddie Jones. They're not very good either. Starmel Swift, Chris Kaman, who I think made All-NBA third team last year or something. LaFonso Ellis, Corey Maggette, Jess Pope, Mickey Moore, Devin Harris. Interesting. Donald Glover, not Dion Glover. The Bobcats have been pretty good. They have Baron Davis, Jamal Mashburn, but he's getting up there in age. Kenny Thomas, PJ Brown, David Wesley. Do they still have Brett Barry? No, but they do have Chauncey Billups, Raja Bell, Zaza Pachulia. The Utah Jazz, they do have Dwayne Wade. He'd be kind of cool to build around. They have Dusty Dennis, Alvin Williams, and whatever team I pick, I'll make sure the ages are correct. Al Jefferson, who they just drafted. What's with these guys averaging a lot of assists? I don't know. So they'd be interesting. Tony Kukoc, or Kukoc, excuse me. It'd be kind of cool to use. Sacramento, they're really good. I don't know. If we chose Sacramento, maybe trade Chris Webber and build around Peja still, or maybe just blow it up there. Who knows? They still have a lot of old guys like Christie Daniels, Gary Payton. They have Hideo Turkoglu. It'd be a fun team to do. Vlade Divac is 37 years old. Let's see. Next, we got the New York Knicks, who have Kurt Thomas, Allen Houston at 34, Jason Richardson, Derek Fisher, Michelle Spiewell, Damon Jones, Larry Johnson at 36, Olokandi, #1 overall pick in, 98? And then, yes, so they have Jason Collins, J.R. Smith they still have, or they drafted. That's cool. The Lakers, I just showed you guys their team. We could do the Lakers. Trade Shaq, like what happened in real life or whatever. We blow it up. We build around Kobe, who's still 26. And they're not good around him either. The Lakers would be fun to do by trading Shaq. That's what I would do if we did the Lakers. Let me know in the comments. I like that idea. The Magic, they're pretty good. They have T-Mac, Jason Williams, Adonal Foyle, Grant Hill, 32 years old, 83 overall, but he's really good. Shamon Williams, Theo Ratliff, Travis Outlaw, Bruce Bowen. The Dallas Mavericks they're pretty good. Vince Carter, Pau Gasol, Michael Finley, Camby Nash. Yeah, they're really good. I'm surprised. I don't even know if they made the playoffs. The Nets have Stephon Marbury. They'd be kind of fun to do as well. But they've been a playoff team throughout most years. We could do a team in a little bit. The Nuggets, they were the 8th seed this year. They don't really have a lot going on for them outside like Rip Hamilton. Antonio McDyess is solid, but they'd be interesting to do as well. They do have Jerome Williams, Abdul Wahad. The Pacers, they got Rasheed Wallace. Their best players are 30 plus, so that could be something. Drew Gooden, they have Dwight Howard. Yeah, build around Dwight. That could be something in Indiana. The Hornets was a team maybe, because they have an extremely young roster because they were the expansion team. We could build around LeBron, Amare, Parker, and then who else did they draft? Didn't they just draft somebody else? Oh, Iggy. So that would be kind of fun. I'm kind of leaning towards the Hornets or the Lakers. So it would be building around LeBron or Kobe, which I think would be super fun to do because they were the two best players in the 2010s, or the second half of the 2010s. The Detroit Pistons, they've been pretty good so far, so I don't think I would do them. They do have Amar Odom now. The Toronto Raptors, haven't heard much of them. They do have Zach Randolph and Yao Ming. Rashod Nesterovich, Mike Miller. Oyudeji is in Toronto. Cool. They have TJ Ford, who they drafted last year, or 2 years ago. Rockets, just showed you them, and God, no, I don't want to be this team that just beat us twice. The Spurs have Tim Duncan, Derek Anderson. Just showed you. Yeah, I'll show you the roster, but they just beat us, so you guys already know what they're looking like. The Suns, Penny Hardaway, Tim Thomas, they have Rashard Lewis, but I don't think I would want to do the Suns, but this is what they're looking like. They have Delonte West there. Seattle, obviously. Rest in peace. Minnesota, they got KG. Maybe we could do Minnesota and trade KG. That would be kind of fun. Maybe try to trade him for the #1 pick, build around Chris Paul or Darren Williams. That would be also a pretty good idea. And if we did the Lakers, trade Shaq for like the #1 pick, get Chris Paul or Darren Williams. Trailblazers are pretty bad. They don't really have a lot going for them, so we could maybe rebuild them. They don't really have any crazy good young players either, so they'd be interesting. The Golden State Warriors, Antoine Jameson, Michael Dickinson. They do have Agent Zero, or Dickerson, excuse me, Brent Barry, Chris Bosh. So we'd build around Agent Zero and Chris Bosh. That would be fun. And then the Washington Wizards. Yeah, they're not really good either. So they'd be kind of fun to build around. Luol Deng, they have pretty much it. So yeah, here are the standings if you want to see. So we were leaning towards the Lakers, who were the 7th seed. And they had a first-round exit. Trade Shaq. The Hornets, that was the other team. They'll have a late lottery pick. And I don't think I would trade for like anybody super good. I would just build around Tony Parker, LeBron, and Amari Stoudemire. That'd be fun. So yeah, these were the standings. The Jazz were really bad. So were the Trailblazers and Clippers. And then the Celtics, Knicks. Okay, so the Celtics would be Antoine Walker wants out. We blow it up and we rebuild the Celtics. So I think the 3 teams I'm interested on are the Celtics, the Hornets and the Lakers, but you guys got to let me know. Let me know which team I should do in the comments below. I'm actually not going to go through the lottery. We'll let that happen in the next episode. So yeah, that is going to be for me. We'll go through the whole 2006 offseason in the next video and then simulate the 2006-2007 regular season. So yeah, KD will be drafted in a little bit. So yeah, like always, or like how it's been for the SuperSonics, it's always been I play the regular season, then do the playoffs, but not, or do the offseason. Playoffs and off-season, but now it's going to be off-season in the beginning of the video, and then we got the playoffs and, or the regular season and the playoffs. So yeah, it was fun. We got to the Western Conference Finals. Unfortunately, we couldn't win it all, but I think I want to switch it up so I can use as many teams as we can before 2020. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Over 1,500 likes means a lot to me. And definitely let me know in the comments which team I should do, and tell me why. Be like Hornets, build around LeBron and Stoudemire and Parker, or Lakers. It'd be cool to see you trade Shaq like what happened in real life and build around Kobe and whoever you get for him. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.